Okay, so I'm 26 million and I've got two sisters, 18 and 23. Same mom and dad who are in their 50s. When I was 16, my parents went through this horrendous divorce, like really nasty. The fallout was that my sister stayed with my mom and I ended up living with my dad. And my dad, man, he's been dealt a rough hand. He's disabled, hasn't been able to work since I was 16 because of like a laundry list of medical problems. The big one is kidney failure. He's on dialysis, waiting for a transplant. So basically, for the last decade, I've been his caretaker in a lot of ways. It's been a lot. During this whole time, he barely had any contact with my sisters. Like maybe a phone call on birthdays, that was it. Here's where it gets really frustrating. He in the past allowed my eldest sister to claim benefits she was totally not entitled to. She told them she was a carer for my dad, among other things, and she never cared for him. Not once. This led to so many fights between my dad and me. I felt like he was letting her commit fraud just so he could feel like he was helping her. It drove me nuts. I mean, I got that he wanted to be a good dad, but was this really the way? Then recently I got a call from his doctor. The doctor told me that my dad was no longer on the transplant list. My heart just sank. Apparently his health had deteriorated so much that they weren't even sure he'd survive the anesthesia for the operation. The doctor said a major factor was his diet. Just terrible, exacerbating all his existing issues. It was like a punch in the gut. So my wife and I, after hearing that, decided we had to move in with my dad. We figured we could try and get him on a healthier diet, try to whip him back into shape so he'd be eligible for the transplant. It felt like the only thing we could do. We move in and I'm sorting through his mail, just trying to keep things organized, and I find this letter. It's informing him that my youngest sister has applied for a grant for young carers because she's caring for him. I almost choked. My dad is lucky if he sees her once a month, let alone the 16 hours a week this grant requires. I confronted him, and he gave me the same line. He was just trying to help her out. That's when I blew up. Another massive fight. I mean, come on. Me and my wife are the only family members actually supporting him right now. My sisters do nothing. They're both adults too, and haven't lifted a finger to help him, ever. And here he is, essentially committing fraud again to help them out. It's infuriating. We can't help but feel completely taken for granted, unappreciated. We're doing everything we possibly can for him, sacrificing our time, our energy, our money, just trying to make his life a little more comfortable. But time and time again, he chooses to focus his energy on helping my sisters cheat their way to funds and benefits they don't deserve.